Hello everyone. Today we are going to do the second part of video of computer, and the topic is formatting in MS Word, Microsoft Word. In our last video we already read what is formatting, right? Formatting means making changes or arranging the text of a document to highlight it or to make it more attractive to look, right? In last video we learned how to change font style, size, margins we have set, or text alignment we have done. And today we are going to learn how to change the text color. Step 1, to change the text color, the first step we have to follow is select the text and choose the home tab. First you need to select the text, then you have to choose home tab. Step 2, you have to click on font color button. A theme of color box will appear in your screen. From there you have to select your desired color, then the color will be applied to the text. I'll show you this. See, this figure shows how to change the text color. The first step, you need to select the text. You can see here the text was selected. That means all these are highlighted means what? The text was selected. Then the first step is you have to click on home tab. This is the home tab first clicked. The second step will be you have to click on font color button. You can see this is font color button. You have to click on this, then a drop down box will open where colors will be available. Select your desired color or particular color that you want to put in the text. Select the particular color, then the color will be applied to the selected text. In this way your text will be more attractive. Now the next topic that we'll be doing now is changing text case. What do you mean by text case? What do you mean by text case? Text case means what? Making, we read capital letter, small letter, all these conversions are known as text case. Capital to small, small to capital, capitalizing the first word of a sentence. These all are text case. How it can be done? These are the steps you have to follow to change the text case. The first step is select the text, and the second one is select the change case button in the font group. From font group you will be getting change case button. You have to select that. Then a drop down box will appear. You have to select your desired case and the changes will be made accordingly. Let's see how it can be done. This is the figure that shows how to change the text case. Okay. The first thing is you have to select the text. Okay. You have to select the text from the Word document. Then from home tab you have to click on home tab. Under this home tab you will be clicking text case change case button. This is the change case button that will be under font group. This is the font group. Under this font group we'll be getting change case button. This is change case button. Once you click on this, a drop down box will appear. Under that you can see many text conversions and case conversions are there. The first one is sentence case, lower case, upper case, capitalize each word, toggle case. All these are case conversions. Select the particular case conversion that you want. Then the selected text conversion will be applied to the selected text. Now in your book you can see there are 5 types of case conversions. The first one is sentence case. What do you mean by sentence case? The first letter of selected sentence will become capital. In this sentence case, the first letter of selected sentence will become capital. Second one is lowercase. The selected text displayed in lowercase. Lowercase means what the text you have selected, the selected text will be converted to its lowercase. That means small letters. It will convert capital to small. Uppercase. Uppercase means the selected text will be displayed in capital letter or in uppercase. All the selected text will be displaying in capital letters. Fourth one is capitalize each word. In this, the first character of each word of selected sentence will become capital. Okay. The first letter of each word on that sentence will become capital. That is, capitalize each word. Toggle case is just opposite of capitalize each word. Here, the first letter will become capital and rest all will become small. Here in toggle case, the first letter of each word will become small and rest all become capital. Understood? All the letter of selected word in the sentence in case of toggle case will become capital letters except for the first letter of each word. The first letter will become small and rest all become capital. Now, setting line spacing. What do you mean by line spacing? Line spacing means what? The vertical distance between two lines. Normally, when we used to write in copy, we used to leave a line in between while typing, right? While writing, right? That vertical distance is known as line spacing. You can see this vertical distance between these two lines are known as line spacing. So let's see what is that. Line spacing is option in the paragraph group allows the user to increase or decrease the vertical distance between two successive lines in text document. This line spacing can be set according to our need. We can increase the vertical distance or we can decrease the vertical distance. These are the steps to adjust the line spacing. The first step is select the text, then click on paragraph dialog box launcher. Once you click on paragraph dialog box launcher, you will be seeing paragraph dialog box in your screen. Under this, you have to select indent and spacing tab and choose line spacing option in the spacing section. After this, you have to put your values. Then you have to click on OK button. The values that you have given to it, the same values, same points will be adjusted between two lines. I'll show you this. See, this is the paragraph dialog box. You can see this is paragraph. That means it's a paragraph dialog box. Under this, you have to click on this tab, that is indent and spacing. In indent and spacing section, you have to go to spacing part. This is the spacing part. You can see here spacing. Under this, you will be getting line spacing. This brown color box is line spacing. Here, if you click on drop down arrow, you will be getting many options like single, multiple, 1.5 lines, double, and many more. You can select from here. You can select from here the particular option, or if you want to give any points manually, you can put in this part. In this art box, you can put the particular point or the particular point distance between two lines. You can give here. Okay, you can specify here the points and the same point. After this, you have to press on OK button. Once you press in OK button, the point that was given by us, the same distance will be adjusted between two lines. The next part is setting paragraph spacing. What do you mean by paragraph spacing? Paragraph spacing means what? The distance, vertical distance between two paragraphs. Okay. So how it can be done? The first step, select the paragraph before or after which the spacing need to be changed. Then step 2, click on paragraph dialog box launcher. Same in line spacing also we will be clicking on paragraph dialog box launcher, right? Then this paragraph dialog box will appear. Under this, you have to click on indents and spacing. Okay, tab. Enter the required spacing in the before and after boxes of spacing section under indent and spacing tab. After this, click on OK button. The specified thing will be applied to your paragraphs. Let's see how it can be done. See, once you click paragraph launcher once you click on paragraph, the paragraph dialog box will appear. Under this, you have to click on indents and spacing. This is the indent and spacing. Then under spacing section, you have to give here the points before and after. This is before a paragraph and this is after the paragraph. Okay, here you can see 8 point is there after the paragraph. Then the vertical distance between two paragraph will be 8 point. Okay, then after specifying this point, just click on OK button. The changes will be applied to the paragraph. Adding bullets and numbers. How we can add bullets and number? What do you mean by bullets and number? See, this bullets and number are normally used when we are making a list of items, right? When we'll be making any list of item, we'll be using either number or we can put asterisk mark, arrow marks. These all are bullets. Okay. These bullets or numbers we can add to our text that we have already typed, or we can select the future before typing the text. Both the way it will work. Either you can add before typing the text, or you can type the text, then you can add this feature. And here are some steps to add bullets and number. The first step is select the articles on the list. First you have to select the list where you need to have bullets and numbers. Then step 2, click on the bullets or numbering option in paragraph group of home tab. Okay, you have to click on bullets and numbering option that will be getting from home tab and under paragraph group. And step number 3, select the desired bullet or numbering style. Then the same bullet or numbering style that you have selected would be applied to your list. I'll show you. See this figure. This is the figure that shows bullets and numbering. For that, you need to select the list first. Then from home tab, this is the home tab, you will be clicking on these two buttons. Okay, these two buttons, this one, the first one is bullet and the second one is number. Here bullet is selected. You can see a drop down box will appear. Under this, these are the bullets available here. You can see the particular bullet that you want in your document. Then the bullet will be added to your document. If you want number, then you have to click on this button. This button belongs to number button. Okay, a number drop down box will appear in your screen, the particular number that you want to apply to the list. Then that number will be applied to your list. This is the way in which we can add bullets and numbering to the list of items. With this, we completed this chapter. Thank you.